Hey y'all, this is Amazon Jew coming to you from Wyoming. So I'm not wearing my thing today because my hair is finally coming back where I can another inch or two and I won't have to wear anything at all. But I want to say to President Trump, great job today, man. Mr. President, we could not be more proud of you. Mr. Mnuchin, we couldn't be more proud of you. Pompeo, Perry, Mulvaney, Ross, Kellyanne, Sarah, you people rock it out for us. I knew you would become a well-oiled machine, and it didn't take too long to find out where the weak spokes were in our administration. So we got rid of most of those. Let's see if Christopher Wray is going to walk the line. Let's see if Rod Rosenstein's going to walk the line. Time to weed those out too. If we're ever going to regain any kind of trust for our federal agencies, it's going to have to happen in the next 6 months. We've got election coming up in less than, 30-something days. Democrats, you rode the wrong side of history, man. When you started picking on somebody like Judge Kavanaugh. I mean, if you're going to hold what we did against us at 18 years old, then tell me why criminals can get off if they're under 18. Okay? Because they're juveniles. This double standard isn't flying anymore. Macy Arona, shame on you. Of course, the woman never makes any sense on the floor anyway. She's like this pineapple brain. I got elected because I'm the only Hawaiian that ever ran for office. It's probably the truth, too. Kamala Harris and Cory Booker, I hope you guys really don't think about running for 2020 because we are going to slaughter you. Your pathetic performances those last 2 years and flapping your lips and acting like you're better than thou. Come on, Camilla, we know how you got into politics, honey. Willie Brown said you were the best lick in town, sweetheart. We know about the money that you passed to Maxine Waters, Mad Max. There's another one. Low IQ, that couldn't have been stated any more clear. The bitch can barely find her way to a parking lot. I'll bet she has to use her GPS to do it. Gillibrand, you sound like a 5-year-old in her little 5-year-old little voice. Just like, what's her name? The crazy bitch in front of Congress, or in front of the judiciary the other day. Miss Ford. Turns out her daddy was CIA. She teaches classes about regressed memories. Come on, this bitch's story is gone. Ramirez, she's already recanting her statements. So, pimp lawyer, you got Stormy Daniels on stage. You got Melissa Milano on street corners. What are you going to do with this gal? You're going to make her do lap dances? So anyway, let's get going with some of what we saw tonight. President Trump was absolutely awesome in the Rose Garden. You know what? You want to act like a man? Bitch, you're going to get treated like a man. You act like Jim Acosta, and he shut you down, didn't he? And I loved it. I had to replay it like 20 times. In fact, I had to record it. Because these women all try to play that, oh, I'm the black, so you can't pick on me because I'm black. Oh, you can't pick on me because I'm white. Or you can't pick on me because I'm a woman. You can't pick on me because I'm this. I'm a United States Senator, is what, who was that? Elijah Cummings or Lewis, one of the two, when they were covering up for Lois Lerner's ass. I'm a United States Senator. You ain't shit, motherfucker. You're a man just like my husband's a man, and you fuck up and you can lose office too. I still want to know how many Democrat men were cited for sexual harassment claims by interns. Anyone willing to step forward? I'm sure Julian would love to put it out there. Mike Severno, Veritas. I'm sure they could find a way to square things up with you. Let's get it out there. Let's expose these Democrats for what they are. They're fucking nuts. We know that. I mean, there's no other way to explain these kind of people. Open borders. Our men can molest women and it's okay, but nobody else can do it. Democrats are wonderful. No. Democrats, if they ever become power again, the United States is no longer going to be United States. And to think of Chuck Schumer as Senate Majority Leader on the Democrat side, are you fucking kidding me? The guy is in bed with developers in New York for refugee housing. He loves those refugees. Fuck, that's money in his pocket. Tick, tick, tick. How do you think these Democrats are the richest people in Congress? Republicans are rich. Jim Jordan's not rich. Louis Gohmert's not rich. You know, Lindsey Graham might have a little tidy sum because he doesn't have a wife around. And that was a low blow, too. You know, you Democrats claim that you love the lesbian and gay community, and then the first fucking thing you do is pick on Lindsey Graham's sexual preference. It ain't none of your fucking business. I don't ask you what goes on in your bedroom. Don't be asking anyone else what goes on in their bedroom. Gays, I hope you understand what I'm saying on this. Don't ask, don't tell. If you want to get married, get married. You should have a right to get married. I mean, you guys are putting your assets in the same pot. I see the legal aspect of it hugely. Blacks, you know what's going on. Your Democrat Black Caucus is leading you down the road of abortion clinics on every corner. You know why? Because they don't want you anymore. They'd rather have the illegals voting because they don't understand. They don't understand the language, the culture, you know, anything. So, you know, best victims are the ones that are most uninformed is all I can say. Miss Owens is doing a great job. God, you got some good black men running in a few places too. I say it this way. If you don't vote Republican, you're not an American. You have become a liberal socialist willing to take down America and burn the house down because you didn't get your way. So let's go on and watch some of these and put this video together so I can get it out. As you guys know, I'm doing radiation now, so I'm not so brain foggy, but I get really tired from it. So let's rock and roll, girls. Welcome to America. We're back. And I love our men. I love men. Mwah! Men. I will never pick on men as sexual abusers. You know why? Because unless you're proven guilty in my book, at least it was that way for the last 200 years in the United States, you're innocent. Hey, I'm going to skip around his speech because it's about 57 minutes long, and for what I'm trying to do, I need just some interesting parts to it. He is one love son of a bitch, though. Over 90,000 people attended.
Hello, Johnson City. It is great to be with you. I am thrilled to be back. I look forward to being back in the great state of Tennessee with thousands of hardworking American patriots.
That's right. We work our ass off out here and on our local levels to expose them Democrats and show America we can be anything we want.
In less than 2 years, we've achieved the biggest comeback in American history. You look at what's happened. And our country is respected again.
That's right. Kim Jong-un, South Korea, North Korea.
Jobless claims are at a 50-year low, and the stock market is at an all-time high.
200 points today. My IRA just went through the roof, man. I can retire in about 5 years and have enough money to take me to my 80s.
The economy is booming, wages are rising, and more Americans are working today than ever before,
Well, we've grown a lot, too, so...
And think of that. Think of that. Such a simple statement, but such a complex thing to do. Think of it. More Americans are working today than ever before. What a beautiful statement.
Yeah. You want a job? Go get one. They're out there.
Get out and vote in November. It all change around quickly, folks. We are defending our Second Amendment, taking care but Bredesen will not defend your Second Amendment.
Yeah, Tennessee.
We're taking care of our great veterans and rebuilding America's military might.
Yes, sir. We are.
Worse it is. And they're going to take care of health care. They're going to take care of education. They're going to take care of everything for people that just flow in. You're going to have 1 billion people living in California. It's going to be a mess. We have it right. We have it going properly. This country will never be Venezuela. That I can tell you.
Thank you.
That's what they're looking for. The Democrat Party has been completely taken over by the so-called resistance.
Yeah.
That's all they do. They campaign on resist. I'll
Yeah.
tell you something. They're only good at one thing. They stick together like glue.
Yeah, well, hate does that. Shit sinks to its own level. There's no doubt about that. Have you ever heard a Democrat talk about what's good in our country? There's something to think about. Have you ever heard one of them say, this is good or that's good now? This is great that this happened. This is what we were trying to do. Anything like that. No, because Democrats have nothing to sell except misery. I'm sorry, guys. I don't buy Miss Ford's story at all. She talked like a fucking 4-year-old child. She's head up of CIA's branch in her school there, teaching people how to be CIA operatives. The fact that Sheila Jackson Lee passed the lawyer, the male version, he was Cohen's lawyer, Clinton's lawyer. Is there only fucking one legal firm in Washington or what for the Democrats? They seem to use the same one over and over again. I don't believe her. I myself have been through that, and I can remember everything that happened from second to second to second. And I was only about 11 then. So, Miss Ford, fuck you. We know what you're up to. Miss Marie, what is it? Some fucking spick. Ramirez, fuck you. You're already backstroking, cunt face. This was awesome. I love President Trump. These women, I like to call them wolves in high heels because they're in the media and the Democrat Party. And I'd like to know where the other 19 Republicans are. You guys going to stand up or are you going to sit back and keep your balls hidden between your butt cheeks? But anyway, instead of sending in Jim Acosta, they sent this other bitch, Cecilia Vega. Okay, she always gives Sarah a hard time, and Sarah has to put her in her place, and I'm glad Trump put her in her place today. It was just freaking awesome. You wanna act like a bitch, you're gonna be treated like a bitch. You wanna be a lady, then act like a lady, and you'll be treated like a lady. And that's one of the things that is the most funniest part about today. She gets bashed, and she had it coming. Cecilia Vega, woo, big bitch in school. And you know, all the guys behind Trump are just fucking almost trying to crack a smile.
She's shocked that I picked her. Sure. She's shocked that I picked her. No. She's like in a state of shock.
Look at all of them. They're fucking grinning away. We got you, fucking bitch. We got your number.
Not thinking. That's okay. I know you're not thinking. You never do.
I'm sorry?
No, go ahead.
Nah, we got you.
Go ahead.
You don't think Vega this, Vega that. You just got shot down, you fucking cunt, and you don't even realize it.
In a tweet this weekend, Mr. President, you said that it's incorrect to say you're limiting the scope of the FBI investigation.
What does that have to do with trade? Well, I don't mind answering the question, but, you know, I'd like to do the trade
It has to do with the
questions.
other headline in the news, which is the
I know,
Kavanaugh
but how about talking about trade, and then we'll get to that. We'll do that a little bit later.
Do you think the trade,
Anybody have a trade?
do you
Go
think
ahead,
your trade
please.
deal will pass through Congress, sir?
I think so, but, you know, if it doesn't, we have lots of other alternatives. But I do think so. I think if they're fair...
I love Mnuchin. You know what? And your son-in-law, awesome. Mnuchin, you did great today. I just loved it. Everybody else looked like they're a little uncomfortable, but
Which is a big question, but if it's fair or... She's shocked that I picked her. Good. She's like in a state of shock.
I'm not thinking.
That's okay. I know you're not thinking. You never do.
You never do. Let's play that again.
She's shocked that I picked her.
Good.
Like in a state of shock.
I'm not thinking.
That's okay. I know you're not thinking. You never do.
I'm sorry?
No, go ahead.
You just got it. You just got bashed. I love Trump. You know what? You want to act like a man, bitch? We're going to treat you like a man. You want rights like a man? You want to be a man? Strap a dick between your legs and fucking cowgirl, bitch. Okay, I gotta add a little Tracy Beans in here. This gal is on her dime. I've been sick with cancer and I can't do it, but nothing she has ever said isn't truthful. So this is Tracy Beans. You need to follow her and find her and listen to her. She analyzes this shit down to the letter.
Good afternoon. It is Monday, October 1st, 2018 at 12:14 p.m. Eastern Time. I can't believe it's October 1st already.
I know.
Feels like we were just talking about the memo and the mid-year exam report. My goodness, I can't believe how time's flying this year.
I've been
kind of like sitting around trying to figure out how I want to handle this Kavanaugh thing, and it is everywhere. Everyone is talking about this, rightfully so. Everybody's doing their own digging into this woman's background, CIA, all kinds of stuff. Whether the Safeway was open, the permitting on her house. I mean, I'm sure you guys have all seen these investigations going on by independent journalists and citizens alike. Citizen journalists alike doing their own due diligence on Ford, her background,
the fun part about
Planned Parenthood, the money she makes off of drugs, all kinds of stuff like that. And I was sitting here and I wanted to do something on it because I live tweeted the entire hearing. I was emotionally drained afterwards. The sheer hypocrisy that the country has witnessed about, in the Democrats through this event, the frivolous charges that have come forward, the outrage in the populace, the hypocrisy of these people. It's been mind blowing, and it has caused normal, level-headed, everyday Americans who thought that they were Democrats. It's caused basically a purge of those folks from the Democratic Party. I've seen it everywhere. People talking about it in nail salons and hair salons and with their friends.
They're done with them.
It has just driven people.
They're done. They're done. Democrats are done. If we do our job to help our president this year and go to the polls and vote against these Democrats, whether it be on your city council, your county commissioners, we can't give them the ladder up to anywhere. We must vote them out. I don't care. Put Mickey Mouse in there, but don't send a fucking vote to a Democrat, because our country's more important than what Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer, the fucking dickhead, Adam Schiff and Jackie Spear, Kamala Harris, Elizabeth Warren. You notice all these women's names? They are the most vile fucking creatures to ever walk the earth. God said he emptied the heavens, and all the demons on earth are on earth, and these are them. Okay, guys, that's what I came up with. That was just today. I didn't even touch really on the Kavanaugh, because it's non-informational. The fact remains, the man is a gold star, and the Democrats hate it. They wanted 5 days. They asked for 5 days. We gave them 5 fucking days. Now they want it to go on like the Mueller investigation, on and on and on. Let's see, we ticked past 20 million with that fucking prick about 4 months ago. I don't know where that is right now, but I'm sure it's up in the 30 million. Today, Manafort talked to him. Hey, Manafort, don't worry about it. We're going to pardon you anyway. We know this shit was bullshit, and you can rock, just like Hillary and Bill Clinton's Whitewater deal. Fucker pardoned all of them in it. They sat in jail, a whole 14 fucking days? Nah, this is the thing about presidencies. The president is finally figuring out he's got power, and he better use it. You Republicans better figure out, you better grow some balls, or you're going to lose it. Democrats, we're going to kill your ass. You are going home with your tails between your legs and high heels in your eyebrows because you guys are pieces of shit. And that's from Wyoming. Good night, all. Enjoyed the session.